The Black Buying Guide Q&A. We're going to rip these questions right from our DM. So someone had asked me yesterday, when they tried to look up the 4 essentials on Google, they got all these other options. Well, let me explain. We're going to end up triple dipping on this one because this will explain why there's an Ain't No Way section in our buying guide. Because it's just as important to know who not to shop with as it is to know who you should be shopping with or you could be shopping with. So let's talk about Fabletics for 30 seconds. Now, I feel comfortable saying that I think Actively Black is probably the largest Black-owned athleisure brand in the world. Now, if I'm wrong, please somebody correct me and let's add them into the Black Buying Guide. But this is where things went awry for Actively Black in 2024 during Black History Month, because Google changed their policy on buying search word results. So it allowed anyone to include competitors' names, trademark terms, but not necessarily the trademark logo or item or any of their copyrighted material. But you could buy this Google results for Actively Black. And for Black History Month in 2024, that's exactly what Fabletics did. They bought the Google search results for Actively Black. So if you typed in Actively Black into the Google search, you would have been redirected to Fabletics. Is there anything illegal about this? No. Highly unethical? Because did they not know that there was already a company called Actively Black? I don't know. It just questions. The athleisure space. I don't know what they did or did not know. But Actively Black is a Black-owned business. So that's one of the 5 other reasons why Fabletics is actually in the Ain't No Way section. But we're just going to stick to this one reason here. And how does this all relate to 4 essentials? It's all about that SEO, search engine optimization. And when I Googled 4 essentials, yes, I did get the sponsored post from Sugar Baby Care. Yeah, Sugar Baby Care was one of the companies that she had alleged that had taken her content and ran it as ads on other platforms. I know, I saw it on Facebook and Instagram. I've got screenshots and video recordings of it. And I know the next thing you're going to say is she should get a lawyer and sue. Well, she did, but that's when she found out that a lot of these companies weren't even in the United States. And I'm not sure if many of you have noticed, but there's 2 sections to our Ain't No Way section. This covered about 5 days of people using her content. And as a small business, you have to ask yourself a couple questions. Would it be financially viable or feasible for you to take legal action against a company that's not even in the United States? What would you do? You still have to keep your doors open. You still have to market. You still have to push your brand and business forward to drive sales and spend, $300 to $500 an hour on a good lawyer to get you the results that you're hoping to get. So when you see 4 Essentials' name in the center of their videos, this is why. This is one way to deter people from stealing her content, because a lot of her content is still running on people's websites without their knowledge or consent. How would you feel if you found out that your content was being used on someone else's website without your knowledge or consent? And for the people who fall for this, you're not getting the 4 Essentials package. I don't know what you're going to get. And that's if you get anything at all. Knowing who not to shop with is absolutely essential in this day and age. I got a whole slew of questions for those people. But to answer a couple more questions about the buying guide. So the Black Buying Guide, how do you get into it? Through that blue door. The wait time is lengthy. It takes a while for us to go through all the businesses, and there are a lot. Shopthehood.store is where you can find us. And if you're on Instagram or Facebook, just type in Black Guide into the comments, right here in the comments, and we'll DM it to you quickly. And then there's the coupon book. The coupon book is by subscription only. And our goal and purpose for the coupon book, A, is to give you sales and just the sales only. B, it's also to provide a funding source for the businesses in our community. It keeps the lights on, yes. But at the end of the day, once we hit our target goal, which is about another 3,500 subscribers, we want to start being able to be a place where we can actually provide loans and grants to the businesses in our community, where you get to vote on it, not me, you.